inner value.
Computer program that anyone can converse with via the keyboard, and it'll reply on the screen. We've added human speech to make the conversation more clear.
Men are all alike.
In what way?
In the battle of man versus machine game show style, Machine is coming out ahead on the television show Jeopardy!
Present day. Present time.
What if I told you there is a system right now that can take natural language input, so whatever description you want, just make something up, and it will take that text and turn it into a surprisingly realistic image of exactly what you described.
Take a look at these photos. A batch of images surfaced online showing the former president being taken into custody, police custody there. Although the pictures look pretty convincing, they were all fake, created by artificial intelligence, generated by such.
AI can help deal with some very difficult challenges like disease and climate change. But we also have to address the potential risks to our society, to our economy, to our national security.
It's becoming easier to not believe things that are true and say, look, I just don't know how to trust anything because anything could be generated by AI. And it undermines this sense of a shared truth that is already under threat.
In 2015, Elon Musk and others announced a $1 billion donation to OpenAI.
I think AI is one of the biggest threats.
World leaders and artificial intelligence experts are gathering for the first ever global AI safety summit, set to look at the risks of the fast-growing technology and also consider how to regulate it.
Lindsay, so many parents are upset about this. These were fake nude pictures created by AI, shared among several boys at one New Jersey school. It happened over the summer, but the school just finding out about it recently.
When 14-year-old Francesca Mani got called last month into the principal's office, she wasn't in trouble. Instead, she was told some disturbing news. She was one of the victims of fake AI-generated nude photos created by a male classmate.
We have seen how algorithmic biases can perpetuate discrimination and prejudice, and how the lack of transparency can undermine public trust. This is not the future we want.
If you were listening from home, you might have thought that voice was mine and the words from me. But in fact, that voice was not mine, the words were not mine, and the audio was an AI voice cloning software trained on my floor speeches.
The RNC responding to Biden's campaign launch with an attack ad, imagining 4 more years under Biden. The ad generated using artificial intelligence.
Essays, philosophical questions, even therapy. ChatGPT is a computer program that will write whatever you want quickly and convincingly, and with better grammar than a grade school teacher.
The big change is the existence of a paragraph is no longer evidence of human thought.
A new language generation model, ChatGPT, has the ability to respond to questions and write content like essays, but is that considered cheating?
The stories that I've heard of people using ChatGPT, they've used it to make entire essays. And this is for your education as a student, not a computer software.
I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong. And we want to be vocal about that. We want to work with the government to prevent that from happening. But we try to be very clear-eyed about what the downside case is and the work that we have to do to mitigate that.